Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Summonite. If you pick the first option there, Sugar will get pretty pissed, so like I said, it was pretty funny. I didn't actually see the whole scene, but I found it pretty funny. So if you want to go see that, pick the first option. I don't know if that actually affects anything, but you can pick that if you want. So yeah, I've been thinking lately about I'm gonna have to go back to school in a week or so. So I've been thinking about what I should do in regards to my YouTube channel, and I've been wondering if I can actually keep up the same schedule as I've been keeping up for the past month or two. And I think the best way to keep up my schedule is to upload things way in advance. So even if I slowly upload during my time in school, I'll still be able. You guys will still get the same amount of content because I recorded a lot during what's left of my summer. So I'm gonna be recording quite a bit, and I'm gonna be using the schedule uploader. And that one sprite there is actually kind of odd. I don't believe it actually has any importance, but it struck me as odd, that sprite. But that's just me, I suppose. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. I already planned out what I'm gonna do exactly. Well, not planned out exactly, but to keep myself in track, I'm like keeping track of what I upload using a calendar, so I don't lose track of what I upload. So, I mean, I'd hope that eventually, that after a while, it'll be my uploads will be uploaded in a way that I'll have uploaded videos like a month in advance. So maybe that will happen, maybe it won't. But I need to start getting some of these videos uploaded in advance. So I want to be like I want to have at least a week or two videos uploaded in advance, so I can get so yeah. So at least when I start school for some time, the schedule will be exactly the same. So I'm gonna try my best to keep the schedule exactly how it is. And to do that, I need to record a lot and commentate over a lot of these recordings. So, as you might have guessed, this video is actually being recorded a little bit in advance before I actually upload it, a day in advance. But I want to record some more Summonite, get the next episode up, and record Friday's episode a few days in advance, and then record next week's episodes in advance, which won't be too difficult for Summonite. Really. What I'm focusing on getting done first is the videos that, which I'll call, I don't want to call them side walkthroughs, but Summonite and Super Robot Wars is the videos I'm going to be focusing on first, simply because at the time I'm recording this, they aren't being uploaded today. And Fate Extra is the only video that is being uploaded today, and I already got that video all ready to go. So I just need to get all this extra stuff done. So I'm going to be focusing on getting some Summonite and Super Wars first, to get ready to upload them, because I actually kind of want to see how far my footage actually. Well, I want to see how much footage I want to see how many episodes the remaining footage I have makes. Is what I really want to do. Although that's really more for Fate Extra. For Summonite and Super Robot Wars, I need to record more of them. Super Robot Wars, I imagine, is going to take me the longest to record, simply because of how long the episodes are. So I think I'm going to be skipping a lot of the animations more often. Well, that's all. That's what I'm planning to do. That's all I really want. That's what I really wanted to say. The treasures in this dungeon, I should mention, really just contain potions. I don't think they contain anything that you really need. But I could be wrong on that. So I don't think I missed any of the treasures, but I could have missed one here or there. Oh yeah, Snaru. So there's already a recolor in this dungeon, and we aren't even in the next floor. I think these are rare enemies. They do drop something. So I forget. It's like a shell that they drop. I don't know if their weaker counterparts drop it, but that's something. So, hey look, some soldiers. Are you feeling it, Barrel? So it looks like they're doing something with Scenari and Razzie there. I don't know what they mean by get back to work. There's not much they can really do, I suppose. I don't know. I mean, they're not really in the village, like watching the villagers. They're just there. Anyway, if you're wondering what I did here, I flipped a coin to decide here, since I'm not really... Oh, god damn it. I didn't make this 16 by 9. God damn it. I gotta go fix that now. Well, that'll be fixed when editing, I hope. God damn it. Could have sworn I got all the footage to be 16 by 9. You guys probably won't notice a goddamn thing, but I do. It's annoying me. But yeah, the enemies in this dungeon aren't particularly tough at all. So, if you're really having trouble, just watch what I do against. Just hit them, hit them a few times and block is pretty much your strategy for most of these random battles. So you really shouldn't have, there really shouldn't be anything too difficult here. Oh yeah, the shiny shell, but it looks like we got that from the normal enemy, so whoops. Looks like those other recolors don't drop anything. Hey, it's Mary. I guess these soldiers are working. I don't know. I didn't change this. I could have sworn I changed all goddamn video settings. God damn it! It's annoying the heck out of me. But anyway, I don't know if the choices you do here change the dialogue later, because our character references what Scenari does here later. Well, later in the video, somewhat references it. He doesn't talk about. I don't think he talks about the dancing in particular, but he does mention that she kind of enjoys it, and then Scenari says that we were like just watching. So I don't know if you save her immediately, whether or not that event will occur the same way, or whether or not it will change. I don't actually recall this actually happening in my original playthrough, so I think I saved Razzie instead of Scenari. I don't remember anything at all. Oh look, it's an enemy recolor. We must fight them. Well, the semi-recolor, his head is different. Grudgefish. And you cannot get this guy stuck in a loop as far as I'm aware. At least I wasn't able to. And he's a little bit tougher, but once you get his pattern down, he's not a big issue once you know his pattern. He essentially follows the same pattern as the previous guy. His attack though is what can throw you off, because he'll like punch you, stop, like for a second, making you think you're safe to attack, but you're not. So that's something to watch out for. But anyway, heal up when your HP gets low and attack whenever you can, and you should be fine overall. This guy can reload the durability of your weapons, but you should have more than one weapon for any of these fights, so you really shouldn't lose because your weapon gets destroyed. And I don't know what happens when your weapon gets destroyed. I don't know if you just fight with your hammer or what. But anyway, this guy is done. He wasn't too difficult, but I can see first-time players having a bit of trouble with him. But once you get his pattern down, he goes down just like the rest of them. And we got a burnt scale. Hooray. Yes. Jesus Christ, that thing was supposed to be lunch. What? I didn't even do anything yet. Oh no, I said yet. No. Anyway. No, I wasn't, Scenario. Stop putting words in my mouth. Wait, she didn't put anything in my mouth. Ah! Okay, I'm just messing up different sayings now, or common retorts. So I'm gonna just move on now, before I make a fool out of myself. I already made a fool out of myself, I know, but come on, guys. Anyway, Vero and Razzie are okay, so I don't know what happens when you go save Razzie, because I don't remember. I don't remember much of this dungeon, to be honest. And they're all confused. I forgot I said forgot. I feel like that's something I would do, but... You know, when I was younger, you know, there was a lot of, you know, secrets between, you know, kids, and like, hey, don't say my secret to anybody, and you know, people would always, not everybody would tell a person secrets, I wouldn't. The thing is that I would forget a secret and then be reminded by it because the person would ask if I told anybody, and I didn't, and I completely forgot about it. It wasn't like anything big. It's like a small secret that the kids had at the time. I was a kid too. I suppose it's something I should mention. But anyway, yeah, the vortex is being caused by a summoned creature, and we're gonna have to go defeat it. So they go first, but somehow we end up ahead of them, and I don't get what happens. So I don't know how we end up ahead of them. I guess we just somehow... I guess they get lost or something? I don't know. And that's where I find out you can actually do that. Aim the drill upwards and attack. And you see me here now messing with the sword because I'm trying to see what else you can do with the sword. And you can do it like a stab instead of a slice motion by pressing down on the D-pad and the attack button. So that's nice to figure out. I could have sworn I changed. Oh no, you know. Oh god, I didn't mean to yell that loud. But you know what? You know, I know what happened. I did change it, but that was after I rendered the video. I think is what happened. I think that's what happened. I think I can check. Yeah, that's what happened. I wondered why I wasn't 16 by 9. Yeah, but considering the battles don't take too long, as I've said many times already, I'm not speeding up this dungeon, and as it is, I don't want to say required, because everything that we've done so far is required, but, I don't know. But don't worry, if ever in this dungeon, whenever I need to do backtracking, well, sidetracking more like it, well, actually, you have to go this way, so whenever I feel like I'm going back in dungeon, I tend to run away from fights, so I don't have too many fights in the video. But anyway, here's another weird boulder that doesn't look like a boulder. Who knows, maybe it fits the definition of boulder, but usually when I think of boulder, it's just, I think of a giant rock. And that was just like a weak part in the floor. Yeah, so after this point in the game, like I've said before, this is pretty much all new stuff to me, because I don't remember any of this stuff. And I know I beat the game, I know I did, because I remember seeing the ending sequence. And if you look up the ending of this game, you see like full body portraits of two of the characters, depending on which one you either talk to last or talk to the most. I forget which one, which gives you the ending. And nothing much changes but the dialogue, I believe, so. See, I don't know if I'll skip, I don't know if I'll continue, like, speeding up, I should say, the majority of the labyrinth now. Maybe I'll still do that, but I don't know if I'll actually continue to do that. Because this was pretty much my experiment with not doing that, and it doesn't look like it detracts from the video quality too much, considering the battles here aren't terribly long. There's so many of them, I don't want to sit there, and then because they don't last so long, it's kind of annoying to cut them out and stuff like that. Well, it's just because there's so many of them. That's the main reason. So, I don't know if I'll continue to speed up through things, since there's not enough people that watch these videos for me to gain any real opinion from the people that actually do watch these videos. So, at the time anyway, like I can't get like instant opinions, I should say, like any other bigger YouTubers who can, if they ask like their subscribers for an opinion, they can usually get a decent amount of data within a short amount of time. But for me, I won't get that much data within the time I need to get it. And besides, like I said, this is being recorded in advance, so I won't be able to I wouldn't be able to even use your opinions, even if I was able to collect them. Anyway, hey, it's a giant crab. That thing on its back, we don't actually see that when we fight him. So I think that's supposed to be what's causing the vortex, the machine on its back, but yeah. So yeah, they're gonna take care of the soldiers while we fight the giant summon beast here. Now, you're on his back for whatever reason, and the giant machine is no longer there. But anyway, when both of his eyes come down, you might want to head towards the center, he'll change up his pattern a little bit as you move on through the game. And when he does this, he's going to do a vortex in the center of his eyes. So it's all a matter of where his eyes go is where you want to be. But sometimes his hands do that when you're in the center. So I guess what you're supposed to do there is jump. You can either jump or run to the other direction. Anyway, whenever one of his eyes goes down like that, it'll tell you where he's attacking from. So he's pretty predictable, but I get hit a lot simply because you can't actually block against his attacks. They'll break right to your guard. But overall, this guy isn't too tough. Just wail on him and you'll do fine. See, I think you're supposed to jump against this guy's attacks, but I'm not too sure. My strategy of dealing with the guy is mostly worked so far, and I haven't taken too much damage, so I'm not doing a flawless run either, so I'm not really too worried about taking damage. Anyway, just whack him a little bit and you'll be fine. And we get a bunch of experience. Hooray! Level 26, and I think I forget to equip the spiral ring, simply because we aren't in any other battles for a while, so there was really no need for me to really equip it. But I probably should have checked its stats before I moved on in the game. But I'll do that when we get back to the game. Well, when I get back to the game, I should say. And hopefully I can remember. If not, then... Okay, here. Let's see. Alright, so what I did to keep track of what I need to do is I upgraded to Windows 10 a while ago, and so far it hasn't changed anything about my whatchamacallit, to change my what was I gonna say? Okay, I don't know what I was saying change for. I'm talking about how I'm keeping track of my uploads and how I'm uploading ahead of time, so I know when to schedule something. So what I'm doing is I'm looking at whatchamacallit. Okay, so I'm using the calendar app on Windows 10. I'm sure Windows 7 and whatnot have similar calendar apps or whatever. And I'm calling it an app because that's what Windows 10 calls it. And so whenever I upload a video, I add that to the calendar. And I'll know what's going to be uploaded on a day by just pressing the Windows button on the bottom left. So I find that extremely helpful. And of course, it'll probably notify me because I'm using these just as a reminder instead of actually scheduling something. So it's kind of, well, I guess I am scheduling something, but because Windows just did it right now, where it popped up message saying that, oh, you have Fate Extra today, and I don't. Well, I do, but I guess it's going to be kind of annoying, but should be fine for the most part. But yeah, if there's any like holidays or anything like that, I'm just going to be uploading that ahead of time. But I'm not going to worry about like any holidays or anything like that, or if an event happens on a certain day, it I'll just disregard it, so to speak, and just upload. So if for some reason I upload something on a certain day that may offend you for whatever reason, keep in mind that it's not on purpose. It just just a coincidence. It just happens to be like that. All right. And that's all I really wanted to say about that, anyway, because I'm just uploading, and I'm not keeping aware of or a track of events and stuff like that. I'm just saying that. I would like to explain a little bit more, but this video is gonna end soon, so I'll see you guys again next time, whatever that is. Bye.